Dear students, today class we discuss about the elements of personal developments, developing positive attitudes and the formation of attitudes. Then first of all, so what is SWOT analysis or access the four elements. Then SWOT mean strength, weakness, opportunities and threats. One can assess all the four elements and plan for further development. Then, so there are the four elements strength, and then weakness, and then opportunities, and then threats. Then, internal and external, that mean strength and weakness are internal aspects, that is, they are within a person. On the other hand, opportunities and threats are external, they come from outside sources. Then, positive and negative. It is also clear that strengths and opportunities are positive and weakness, and threats are negative in their influence upon a person. Then, approach to the four aspects one should use to positive aspects in a constructive manner. We should build up our strength and explore various opportunities, but at the same time we should try to overcome the two negative aspects, weakness and threats. The Chinese philosopher Tao Te Ching says, so knowing others intelligence. First one, knowing others intelligence. The knowing yourself is wisdom. Then mastering others is strength. Then mastering yourself is power. The next one, developing the positive attitude. The word attitude has two meanings. The word attitude has two meanings: a position of the body, a state of mind, or a feeling. The second meaning is applicable to our study. Then how to develop your positive attitude. The attitude includes lot of things. What you think, then how do you understand events and people, then what opinions you form about others, what feelings you experience, how you speak to others, how you treat people, and how you behave in society. The next one, formation of attitudes. The formation of an attitude is not a simple process and not a linear development. Many factors act on persons' mind to form an attitude. So there are some factors formation of attitudes. First one, psychological factors, family background, and then society, then political factors, and then economic factors. And first one, psychological factors. So psychological factors define attitudes, that is your experience in early life have a strong influence on your mind. They shape your attitudes. The next one, family background is another factor. Society is also responsible for your attitudes. Social customs, traditions, and conventions very strongly influence your mind. Then political factors also decide your opinions and behavior. The last one, economic factors also influence attitudes. Then change of attitudes. So opinion and judgments once formed cannot be easily changed. There are die-hard politicians and traditionalists everywhere. We cannot change their attitudes, but at the same time attitude do change, gaining of new information, the feeling of fear, influence of fears like friends, and a tendency to go with others. All of these change people's attitudes. Then, positive attitude. There are two types of attitude, negative attitude and positive attitudes. So, negative attitude always doubts other people and it has no faith in other progress. So, negative attitude is healthy, it is not healthy, but positive attitude is a sign of good mental health. So, there are some characteristics of positive attitudes or advantages of positive attitudes. It is optimistic, it has high hopes about future progress and success. It thinks and plans creatively. It encourages others and co workers and motivates them to achieve their goals. It, it faces problems and challenges boldly and tries to solve them. It never experiences discouragement or hopeless mode. So it is self confidence and self esteem. The next one, how to developing the positive attitudes. Then first one, listen to the internal dialogue. That is, what is your conscience says. Then next one, listen to the advice of your superiors, senior, colleagues, and friends. Next one, to help and encourage others. Next one, explain your difficulties or problems to others to try to get their helps. The next one, if there is any criticism from others, don't lose your temper. Listen to them and improve yourself. The last one, to try develop cooperation at your workplace. Thus, the positive attitude is helpful to a person. It also builds up team. It also builds up team spirit in organization and leads to overall development of society. That's all. So next class we will discuss the values. Thank you.